19e épisode de ma carrière, on s'attaque au 12e chapitre. Faites attention à ce que vous souhaitez. Allez, avant d'aller à Raw, on va checker nos messages. Baron Blade, j'ai vu ce que tu as fait pour Cole, j'espère que ça ira mieux pour lui après ça, c'est génial de savoir que tu veilles sur lui. Cool Queen, je comprends vraiment pas ce qui se passe depuis quelques semaines, on dirait un cauchemar, merci de m'avoir aidé à me débarrasser de Bray, t'es un vrai ami. Belay, tu as enfin battu Bray et ton look démon était tellement cool, bien joué Buzz. Finn Balor, je pense qu'on a prouvé qu'on fait une super équipe, j'ai hâte de remettre ça, bienvenue à The Club. Allez, le podcast.
We have a very special guest coming up on today's show, coming off his huge win, teaming with Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble. Here's a sneak preview of what Buzz had to say when I caught up with him right after the Rumble.
Do I think I've seen the last of Bray Wyatt? Man, I hope so. These past few months have really taken a toll on me, both physically and emotionally. But now that I've defeated him and managed to help out my friend Cole, I hope I can move on to a new challenge.
As you move on to new challenges, do you see Finn Balor being there by your side?
I'd like him to be, because as we all saw at the Royal Rumble, I think we make a really good team. But he's a busy guy, and he has his own goals and his own priorities. If I had to guess, though, I'd say you haven't seen the last of Buzz and Balor joining forces.
Well, listen here, I'm a big fan of yours, Buzz, and I'm not just saying that because you're a guest on my show. I've been saying that since you got to WWE. In fact, even before that.
Well, I'm a big fan of yours too, Jack. From back in the day when you were commentating to now with your podcast, I never miss an episode, and I've heard all the kind things you've said about me, so thanks for that.
Hey, I've been around the block a few times, and I think I know talent when I see it. And after what you did at the Royal Rumble, finding your inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, I don't think it's a stretch to say you're the new monster among men in WWE.
The new monster among men. That's quite the compliment, Jack. I don't know if I've earned it yet, but I'll take it. Thanks again.
Now, you can hear more from my conversation with Buzz, including who he thinks his next opponent will be. But first, a word from my fine sponsors.
Allez, let's go to Raw.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman.
Oh là, il s'attaque à du gros là.
To become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion. So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
Là, Triple H.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous, possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus the bar.
Triple H is
Ça va
stacking
pas
the
être
deck
simple, hein.
against
You
Buzz.
tried to
What's
stop
new?
me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown,
Allez,
and
voilà
now
les deux.
here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1.
J'aurais dû me taire.
Because you're facing the bar,
Oh là là, ça m'a joué en plus.
Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is going to happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat the Bar and Samoa Joe. Ha, there's no way he pulls this off.
Putain.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable.
Va falloir gérer l'endurance et la vie, hein. Et pas tous en même temps, les gars.
What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this? It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
Ça commence. Alors la jouer vicieux là. Il est descendu. Joli.
An Irish whip with authority.
Ça sort.
That's how you make an impact. The damage has been done. Nicely executed.
Ok, les fondations du costaud. Ah, ça va donner. Ça, on va pas trop pas les laisser venir.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Comme je l'ai dit, il va falloir gérer l'endurance et la vie.
And the uppercut lands.
Putain, il fait mal, hein. Ouhou.
And he hits a vicious neck breaker. Executed perfectly. Hits him with the fist now. Connects with the fist.
Là, ils auraient pu nous mettre un objectif du style mettre un adversaire dans le rouge, hein. Faire un tombé, va falloir mettre à l'écart les deux autres.
Flattens him with a clothesline. Cesaro not looking so great right now.
Je le sens assez
He's
mal.
up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Face buster.
Et de travailler ses collègues. Ça contre pas. Ouais, là ça contre.
He's starting to stagger a bit, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly. This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner.
Un
I
tag.
guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Après. Merde. Samoa Joe rentre.
Oh my DDT! Spiked them. The clothesline finds the mark.
Oh joli.
Samoa Joe looking
Attitude
a little
adjustment.
startled right now.
He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap
Boom.
match. The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome. I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his
Sheamus, hein, qui
power
a pas
not
encore
to
pris
let this
beaucoup
get
de
out of
dégâts.
hand.
Solid contact from Buzz. Oh, so physical. What's he gonna do now? Drops the fist on him. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it! Oh, I think this man
Oui.
means business.
Attention,
He needs
Sheamus.
to capitalize on it now.
T'es sûr que tu veux venir,
Well
Sheamus?
executed. Oh no!
You have to think that's it.
Ouais,
Oh, man,
forcément,
what a
les
hit.
gars.
Knocked right
Passant
off
tout
the
près de
apron.
lui, ça lui donne des envies de me frapper.
He's displaying classic offense here.
What does Buzz have in store?
Il est là maintenant.
Find out.
He's gonna do it! Pedigree! Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it. These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
Joli.
Chop block. Oh man, what a hit. Knocked right off the apron.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il va vouloir faire un tag. Non.
Oh, Buzz
okay.
just barely
Joli.
got out of the way. This kind of offense he's known for.
Ça va pas arranger ses problèmes de visage.
For him here in this handicap match. He has got to do something quick. I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that this
du
game
visage.
he's taking is pretty tough to watch.
Bon, là déjà lui, il est dans le rouge. Il va moins nous embêter. Faut que je récupère. Là c'est dommage qu'il puisse pas faire un tag Cesaro et... Parce qu'on voit qu'ils tendaient tous les deux la main. Ça y est, Cesaro revient. Ah non. C'était une intervention illicite. Sheamus, ouais pareil. Ça y est, il revient.
Heavy duty right hand.
Marrant qu'ils veulent pas faire le tag.
And there's a stiff uppercut.
Ça y est, Sheamus.
From what we've seen
Ah,
in her
joli.
tonight, there
Bien
must be
réceptionné.
serious injuries.
C'est Mon Joueur out.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first. And the ring just shifted.
Running knee. Look out, there he goes. Knocked right off his feet.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to
Je pense
find
que ça va bien le
He's gonna do
détruire.
it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Victory is on the horizon. The situation just got
On peut
real
commencer à
bad for
imaginer qu'on
Sheamus.
peut avoir notre chance de gagner.
Sheamus looking for something big.
Sur mon endurance, j'ai pas envie de passer dans le violet tout de suite. Cesaro qu'il faut également que je fasse un peu mal. Non, l'arbitre touche pas à cette chaise. Oh non,
Perfectly executed.
kick énorme.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. No, shoulders up at 2.
That would have been a shocker.
A mammoth slam right there, guys.
Allez, vas-y, fais le tag. Oh, j'ai cru que l'arbitre allait... Oh, bien réceptionné ce coup-là. Le contre était joli, hein, bien dans le temps.
Jeez, Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys. Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed.
Here's Samoa Joe.
Je sais pas si je donne un coup de chaise là avec l'arbitre qui me tourne le dos, si ça va. C'est un peu risqué. Hein. Je mourrais d'envie pourtant.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Je me méfie du compte de l'arbitre.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it. And he goes down hard. Here's his moment, Michael.
Allez, on tente le tomber, les deux autres zozos sont dehors. Il a pris cher, hein, Samoa Joe. Yes, oh là là. Oh, je pense qu'il va être vénère, Triple H.
An absolutely inspiring, brutal, and epic matchup. Let's take another look at what made that handicap match one of the best ever.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it. I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives them the Universal title shot. Oh no.
Ouais,
it's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate.
Ça va, elle est pas trop grande la ceinture. Hein. Ce monstre.
Oh, and look at the punches teeing off. What's next? Oh, no!
Oh là là.
Oh, incredible power slam, so much torque.
Pas un deuxième. Oh là. Je le sens mal. Putain. Pourquoi il a cette vilaine habitude d'en faire toujours plusieurs?
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men
Ah bah, il est
in the
content, lui, hein.
WWE universe.
Forcément, il est content.
Braun! Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt.
Waouh.
In an Elimination Chamber match.
Oh putain.
All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. And coming up is a contest where things can get out of hand very quickly.
Versus Team Braun Strowman. These fans are about to come out of their skin, and I don't blame them.
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz!
Introducing first, from Paris, France, weighing
I caught up with Buzz earlier today, and he told me about the time he skipped school to attend a WWE event. That's how passionate he was, and still is, about sports entertainment. Oh, this is gonna be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
I'm so excited. I can tell.
And their partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
The monster among men is here.
And their opponents, first, weighing in at 385 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman. And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
The Fireflies are out.
Allez, je vais commencer. Contre Strowman en plus. Alors, mettez la barre de vie du mise au temps jaune. Parce qu'il y a plusieurs étapes de interaction un peu sympa. Oh, oh putain! Ce coup de poing. Il est déjà couché, hein. Oh putain, il recommence, et stop! Oh. Ça prend une tournure très mauvaise là. Ah, j'ai eu peur hein, au début. Oh, il m'a détruit en 3-4 coups. Nom de Dieu.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's in a little bit of trouble now. He's got to remember he has two partners ready to enter the fray here.
To be successful, the offensive style he's relying on tonight requires he not lose too much stamina. But by the looks of things right now, he might need a new game plan. Hey, while he might not want to hear it now,
Montré par le mise.
positives you can take from a beating like this.
J'ai plus de contre. Hein. Je suis déjà dans le rouge, violet. Mon Dieu, j'ai mieux géré. Oh putain, mon match à 3 contre 1 que là. Puis ouais, je peux plus contrer. Est-ce qu'il a passé la main aux mises?
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of
Ah,
a
mise
sick
rentre sur
and
le ring.
twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound.
Dans un sale état là.
New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Ça va être efficace hein. Oh putain, Pierre le mise qui rentre.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match.
Bray Wyatt, c'est absolument pas lui que je veux. Pas envie de nourrir les vautours.
Kurt Angle in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the daredevil. What does Buzz have in store? I think this man means business. Wow.
Mouvement du désespoir.
Performance.
Attendez, laissez-moi un peu avec le mise là, que je fasse un peu mon job.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Just go for the finisher already.
Ah,
I don't
joli.
understand the delay. The object is to win the
Petit
match, isn't it?
adjustment.
Come on, let's go.
His signature slam. And he lands the slam.
Ça c'est pour le début de match.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go forward and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Oh, with a knee.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long
ça passe.
Something about Bray Wyatt that is
agree. To think, I almost wrote him off.
Aïe aïe aïe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our table just shook a bit. Look at Samoa Joe just messing with his opponent's head right now.
I want to focus on your point of who surrounds Bray Wyatt, Michael. Monsters like Harper, Rowan, and Braun Strowman walk alongside him.
Even Daniel Bryan and
Oh là là.
carry
Tout de la
out
corde à
Bray
linge.
Wyatt's demented
Porté avec
plans of
autorité, hein.
destruction at different points. Heck, Xavier Woods has a PhD, and he almost succumbed to Wyatt's brainwashing.
Well, as time goes on, Bray Wyatt is enshrouded in further mystery. What's even more terrifying is that the man is just as dangerous to a WWE
valdinguer comme
superstar's
une
well-being,
vulgaire
whether he walks
chaussette.
alone or with his followers close by.
Il a l'air de... Il a perdu son chemin, Bray Wyatt. Bon, tout ça, moi, j'ai besoin d'un peu de temps pour récupérer le mise sur le ring. Oh là, attention, il se prépare pour son finish. Non. Trop tôt. Trop tôt. Ah, il faut que les autres ils interviennent là. Je suis dans la merde. Je suis dans la merde. Ah, joli. Merci Elias. Putain, j'ai la tête fracassée.
You don't believe me? Just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting
Compliqué ce match par équipe.
thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Takes him down in a major way too. Looking closely here.
Yes.
Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like. Huh?
Oh, oh joli. Oh, regarde la dissension dans l'équipe là. Ouais. Oh là là. Comment j'ai dégagé. Ah, ouais non. Ah, le Nice courageux comme il est, il se tire. Oh là là. Putain. Destructeur.
Because he ran away, wouldn't you? Good point. If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
Oh la destruction. On est tous à chaise. Ah bah ça sonne la fin du combat.
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an
Carrément ramener
insane
le SWAT.
person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
Ouais, c'est un casque. Ah putain, j'étais déguisé. Bien vu. Oula. Ouais. L'intervention a pas duré longtemps. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Comment ça s'est lié?
What just happened?
Ah oui, d'accord. Ah, bien vu. Bien vu.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
Ah, tout de suite, le Spear, il fait pas mal à la même manière. Hein.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first 2 entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber
C'est bon,
just
ça va être
became
plus
even
dur.
more difficult for Buzz.